can't be but a soul. When my faith is getting weak and I feel like giving in, you breathe into me. I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. Here, right now. Stand my ground and never back down. I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. In the dark, I can feel you in my sleep. In your arms, I feel you breathe into me. Forever hold this heart that I will give to you. Forever I will live for you. I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. Here, right now. Stand my ground and never back down. I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up.
So let me get this straight here. Laurel and the others headed off to Dimension 76 and the alternate Dimension 76 to stop Infinite again?
Actually, his name is Zero.
Zero? Wow, that's a lame name. But let's be honest, Taserface is a lamer name.
Do you think they stopped Zero?
Funny how you say that because I've already won. Your adventuring days are over. Send my regards to your parents in hell.
That came from the basement! What the shit's going on down there? Your cat friend's getting her powers drained!
Oh, fuck!
No!
It's so going! Laurel! Cut, girl!
Hey, guys? Something's wrong with Skylar.
Skylar, are you okay? Is everything alright?
What happened with Skylar?
It's Zero. I had a vision where he successfully takes over this dimension, which leads to the other dimensions falling.
Are you saying that?
Laurel and the others. They didn't stop him in time.
That's strange. It was nice a few minutes ago. Are we expecting some kind of thunderstorm?
Usually when the sky turns dark like that, it means that something bad is about to happen. Clearly you don't watch enough anime.
Excuse me? Clearly you don't know me. I have seen far too many animes for my own good.
Then you know exactly what to expect when the sky turns dark right the heck out of nowhere.
No shit, Scourge the Hedgehog.
Oi, don't call me Scourge. Do I look like the kind of guy who would hold innocent people hostage at a shopping mall? Also, no swearing in front of Belle.
Guys, can we not argue here? Because there's a weird portal appearing out of nowhere.
Looks like my binge-watching sessions of various animes really paid off.
Belle, stay inside. Things could get too dangerous from here on out.
Okay.
Ah, how lovely to see you.
Excuse me, I'm in love with Tails.
You know what I meant. I'm glad you're here to witness the fall of Dimension 23.
The fall of Dimension 23?
Oh no. My vision's coming true!
We can take him! Think again, Scourge the Hedgehog. Why do people compare me to Scourge the Hedgehog? My name is Flare! I now harness the magical power Laurel used to save the day countless times, and I'm going to use it to destroy this dimension and neighboring dimensions.
You drained my sister's powers?
Is she dead?
Apparently, yes. I finally accomplished in killing Luke and Jennifer's daughter. You savage! I'm going to kill you! You think you can beat me by turning yourself super? Perish, motherfucker, for killing my high school friend! You weakling.
Flare!
Now that he's out of the way, let the beginning of the end commence! What are we going to do? With Laurel gone, who's going to save Dimension 23 and other dimensions?
Laurel!
Sis, you're alive!
Glad to see you too. Can you not squeeze me, please? I've been through enough shit today and it hasn't been good. This is 76 Sonic, Seanic, Calvin, Gene, Diddy, Dixie, and David. We're trying to save Dimension 23 and their dimensions from zero.
These guys look like they'd be great recruits for the Guild of the Golden Eagle. Next time the Dark Brotherhood of Solara strikes again, I might look to these guys for backup.
Guild of the what?
That's not important right now. What's important is stopping Zero before it's too late.
It's already too late. Zero just unleashed your powers to destroy Dimension 23.
So, we're too late.
So, this is how our dimension's going to be wiped out on the internet.
You said it. This is how Liberty dies, with thunderous applause. Kako! Come on, Laurel, stay with me!
Foxy.
What's happening to Laurel? I don't know. Let me check. Eyes, we got a problem.
What is it, Sonic?
Laurel's dying.
Wait,
What? No. Please, don't leave us. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, sis. And there's not much that my insecure can do about it.
So what you're saying is that your insecure medicine can't revive Laurel if she kicks the bucket?
There's a slight chance that it could work, but we should take care of Bulbasaur the belligerent over there first.
Seriously, Sonic? You're making jokes at a time like this?
Well, I'm just saying that he looks identical to Balthazar the belligerent. If only I had the Golden Eagle blade with me instead of bearing it along with Gene's father.
You had one fucking job, Sonic. You could have easily gone back to the grave of Gene's father and dug it up before coming along with us.
Dimension 23, Sonic, calm down.
Tell me to fucking calm down again, and I'll fucking smack you.
Dimension 23, Sonic, please, listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you. If Laurel dies, it'll be your fucking fault. You hear me? Your fucking fault.
I guess I really am useless now, aren't I? And these invisible scars I have prove it. So if anybody needs me, I'm taking the next portal home. Sonic, we need you! It isn't the Cat and Wolf Nation without you! It soon will be. Dimension 23 Sonic hates me, so it's best that I not be in the same place as him ever again. In fact, what if after all this, I end up burning my medicine and doing something worse?
You don't want Laurel to die, right?
No, but I know that a certain red-vested hedgehog wants me to die.
Wrong! He doesn't want you dead. He's scared that he could lose his best friend and sister.
He hates me.
He doesn't hate you!
I want him to say that to my face!
Sonic, do you hate Sonic?
Of course not, he's my brother.
He meant Dimension 23 Sonic, 76 Sonic.
Zowie.
Do you hate Sonic because he thinks you hate him?
No. I don't hate Sonic. I just don't want Laurel dying, that's all.
I know you don't want her dead.
I'm scared on my fucking mind because it's reminded me of the time where, you know.
Sonic, that's all in the past now. Shadow's in prison where he belongs, and that scar you had is no longer there. As long as I'm here with you, you'll be safe.
Thanks, Sonar. I would like to kiss you now, but now's not the time.
You even don't want Gene to die either, right, Dimension 23 Sonic? Guys, Gene's not waking up. I spoke too soon.
Gene! Jane, please wake up.
Maybe we can.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Maybe you can see what's wrong with Gene. You have powers that can see into the past and future.
I don't know.
Please don't doubt yourself, Sky. It's my nickname I'm giving Skylar. Just recently. Please help Gene.
If you're gonna call her Sky, does that mean her real name is Daisy Johnson? If anybody's seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Excuse me?
Now's not the time, 76 Sonic!
Zowie, me and Sonic are infamous for making jokes at the worst times.
I can see that.
Skylar, is it?
Yes?
Please help my Genie-Coo.
Alright.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall finish what I started ages ago.
Do you know why they call me the Fairy of the Dragon Flame? It's because my flame never goes out as long as I'm still alive. Nothing can take me down.
Maybe you'll surrender when I do this. Attack me, and your husband dies.
If you touch him, you are dead!
Then go on. Attack me, and then your husband will be pushing up daisies.
You're forgetting one thing. I can revive him with my powers.
No, you won't, because when someone dies, they're instantly dead with me, because my powers are dark. Much darker than Mephiles the Dark.
So what? I killed Mephiles the Dark with my own powers, because my emotions got the best of me.
Will you just shut up? Make your decision. Spare this pathetic cacko's life, or spare your husband's life.
The only way I'll shut up is if you hurt me or drain something out of me, which is my powers, but still.
Maybe instead of killing your husband, I shall knock you out so you can stay the hell out of my way.
What's wrong with Gene?
Zero. He caused Jean to be doubting herself. Is that bad? I guess so. Her and Laurel are connected with each other since they both are fairies. When Jean failed to save Laurel, she's been doubting herself because she failed to save her sister. Does this mean her depression is getting worse? Apparently.
Is that why she keeps losing consciousness at random intervals?
Yep. If nothing isn't done soon, both Jean and Laurel will die.
Oh no.
Sis! Sis, no!
Can we prevent it before it goes too far to the point where it costs the lives of 2 innocent girls?
Yes. If we say nice things towards both Gene and Laurel, it could help them.
Oxyku, I don't want to die.
Don't worry, Kako. I'm not gonna let you be with your mom and dad in heaven.
Eugene, bring Laurel here.
What the bloody hell's going on? Say something you like about Laurel and Gene, Dolthead. Oh, don't bloody call me Dolthead!
Okay, Natsu and Gray. Less fighting, more helping Gene and Laurel.
Right. Where do I begin? Well, I'm just really happy to have known Laurel back when I first met her almost a year ago. It's been 4 days since my ex Clarice broke up with me. Clarice was a cool person to hang around with for the most part, but she didn't appreciate any of the nice things I did for her. Plus, she was kind of a mean bitch. I was almost ready to dump her, but she already dumped me. I was feeling depressed that day, and I stayed that way for the next 4 days until I met Laurel. Laurel, you really have brightened up my world, and you have made even the saddest person smile with your kindness, bravery, and selflessness. You put others before yourself, and that's what everybody loves about you. And that's why I couldn't have picked anyone better to be my girlfriend. You're always there to remind me that life, no matter how difficult it can be, it's all just a million little things. And you are a million times better than Clarice will ever be.
It's working. Guys, everyone pitch in and help out here. Say something nice about both of them, no matter who it is.
Laurel, you're like an older sister to me. An older sister I always wanted. I know you stared into the face of depression when you saved Dimension 23 before from Eggman and Infinite, and you can do it again with Zero.
Gene, you've always been there for me during our years at Metropolis University, and you tried your best to help me out all those times Scourge bullied us. I've always seen you as like an older sister to me, and to see you go is like seeing Charles and Gemma go, but a thousand times more painful. So please, Gene, we need you. We need both you and Laurel.
Gene, you've always been there for me. Since the day that I first met you back when you were looking for Sonic. Since that day, I kept your powers a secret. Until now, everybody knows that you have amazing powers and beautiful fairy form. And I still can't thank you enough for bringing Dixie back into my life. And now she and I are married. I remember the time that I helped you earn your Believix, when your powers were about to be drained. For the second time, you're not ready to be with your parents yet. We need you and Laurel.
I hardly got a chance to know you, Gene, other than what your father has told me during all those meetings with the Guild of the Golden Eagle. But I still remember when you sealed Mephiles back in the original scepter that belonged to Balthazar the Belligerent, just before Sonic destroyed it with the Golden Eagle blade. You are a badass, and we're glad to have someone like you on our team.
I remember when I first met Gene. It was on Diddy's 23rd birthday. She and Sonic were walking on the beach until they found me, and they reunited me with Diddy. If it wasn't for Gene, Diddy would still be lonely. It was also thanks to her that Diddy and I had an amazing wedding. Plus, I can't thank her enough for helping calm my nerves down about the wedding. Please don't leave us, Gene. We need you and Laurel.
I guess I'll go next. Laurel's a really great person to be around. She always puts everyone's needs before hers. And that's what I really like about her. I can't thank her and Sonic, I mean, Dimension 23 Sonic for saving me when I was being held against my will to be the queen of the Eggman Empire when Eggman and Infinite took me away. Come on, Cat Girl! You can't give up that easily just yet. You're the leader of the Cat and Wolf Nation Resistance Team.
You both have been excellent people to work with in the past. Gene has been with us since the beginning with the whole war against the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris. Rescuing those hostages at the mall, going to Soliana, exploring the Temple of Balthazar the Belligerent. And yes, she was there when me, Sonic, Aurora, and her were all being tortured by the Dark Brotherhood and scheduled for execution. Laurel was there among the other Golden Eagles, because she wanted to do everything she could to help out her friends. Plus, me and Sonic had a whole ton of fun reviewing Avengers Infinity War with her in Dimension 23 Sonic.
Well, it's only been a few weeks since I started hanging out with Laurel and the others. Ever since Tails and I got together. From what I can tell about Laurel, is that she never gives up. If she gives up now, we're pretty much FUCKED. I don't usually swear, but at a time like this, now's a good time. Aside from that, I don't want you to give up just yet. Keep fighting, Laurel.
Cat Girl, you're my greatest friend I could ever ask for, and for that, I love that. You and Sonic are great friends, and I'm glad that I got a chance to meet him last year. Even though our time spending together was interrupted by Flame, we still had a great time. I want to have more times hanging out with you and Sonic as well as your new friends. Please, Laurel, we need you!
I couldn't ask for a greater sister like you, Laurel. Even though I was raised by Eggman, you're like family to me, and I can't lose you. I still remember the time you, Sonic, Gene, Dave, and David reviewed My Little Pony, the movie, and we had a great time. And I had to randomly come out of nowhere and start singing a Hamilton song when you, Sonic, and Eugene reviewed Mary Poppins Returns. I couldn't help it since Lin-Manuel Miranda was in that movie. Honestly, I don't know where this led up to where we are right now. But please don't leave me, Laurel. Don't leave me!
Oh man, where do I begin with both Gene and Laurel? Both of them have changed my life in so many more ways than I can count. But mostly Gene, since she's the love of my life. I first met her when I saved her life back when Eggman was attacking the city. I knew then that it was love at first sight, despite how cliche that is. 2 years we've been together, and nothing can drive us apart no matter what. I love her for who she is both inside and out. I couldn't have asked for an amazing wife and an amazing mother of our 4 amazing children. And Laurel came into my life when my confidence was at an all-time low. She knew that I needed help that one night when I was streaming Undertale. I remember how she drew a picture of me. Now I showed it off to the world, showing them how kind you are to everybody. Sure, you and I have gone through ups and downs in life, but in the end, you and I are still unbreakable forever and always. Plus, the both of you definitely deserve those medals I awarded at the Golden Eagles bathrobe party.
And last, and certainly not least, me. Gene, you helped me out when I was going through PTSD. If you didn't came looking for me after I almost shot 76 Shadow at Diddy's birthday party last year, I would have been lost dealing with this mental disease. You've been a great sister to me, and I would hate it if you suddenly gave up on me, David, Laurel, and everyone else. Plus, you're a great mother to David Jr., Ariana, Nevaeh, and Sean. If you die now, who's going to look after your children? They want to see you again. They want to see their mother. Finally, Laurel, my best friend, my sister. I found you all alone when you were 15 with your powers, and everyone was making fun of you and your special gift. Even though you saw your powers as a curse, I was the first that I saw your powers as a gift given to you, and I took you on an adventure you and I would never forget. In the end, our adventures were getting more exciting with Rio de Janeiro, traveling to different dimensions, and saving the world from Eggman and Infinite. Since then, your powers have gotten stronger because you never gave up. You're always there to continue fighting, and that's what you did back in Rio 3 years ago, as well as what happened back at the Eggman Empire Fortress last year. I don't think you got your powers by some silly pedestal in the middle of a magic cave, or an accident during a chemistry lesson. I think you got your powers by how many friends you made in the past few years. That's why you gained new abilities with your powers. That's why they gotten stronger. Your true magic isn't drained out of you. You still have it in you. And the only way to unleash it is something like what we're doing right at this very moment. Your true magic is the magic of friendship. Just like Twilight Sparkle. And I'm not saying that because I'm a hardcore brony. Your true magic is the magic of friendship. And now, you have the power to save Dimension 23, as well as Dimension 76, and the alternatives Dimension 76, as well as the other dimensions that I can name off of right now, but I'm too lazy to do so. You can beat Zero, Laurel. We all believe in you.
You can win, Laurel. You always do.
What about Gene?
Her dude, go on, slap me!
What? This is impossible!
Ready to do this, cat sissy?
I was born ready. It's now or never.
Magic wings! Believe it!
Believing you're magical. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, and everything will change. You got the power. Believing so wonderful. Feel the magic coming out from your heart. Everything is possible. It's a higher energy. Believing you're magical. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, and everything will change. You got the power. Believing so wonderful. Feel the magic coming out from your heart. Everything is possible. It's a higher energy. This is the power of wings. Believing you're magical. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, and everything will change.
Thank you, Sonic.
Don't you mean Dimension 23, Sonic?
I'm looking at the red vest hedgehog.
That's what I just said, Dullhead the cat.
I so want to give you the electric whoopee cushion right now.
I've never gotten it, and I don't know what it feels like. Trust me, Sonic, you don't want to know.
Now be a good little boy and kick some ass before I kick yours.
You may have gotten your powers back, but my reign is far from over.
We'll just see about that.
It's now or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. If this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission. A river in the darkness. A I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over. I'm out of vision. Indecision.
Nothing seems to be working. Every time we attack him, he either doesn't take damage or he reflects it off of his sword.
It's not working for us either.
What can we do? We've got nothing left.
Looks like you all are still weak and pathetic to take me down. Now would be a good time to bow down to me and help me in my conquest on taking over dimensions.
Are you bloody kidding me?
Join me. Hail Zero!
Again with the whole Darth Vader dark side mumbo jumbo. When has that ever worked?
Ecstasy, it's okay.
Right, Gene. It's just that you should know that I'm still sensitive about what happened with the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris.
You know why I keep saying Hail Zero? Well, I'm actually a member of the Dark Brotherhood of Solaris. A separate faction, to be exact, who hails in Dimension 23.
No! Another Dark Brotherhood of Solaris?! How's this even possible?! I thought they disbanded after Mephiles was gone for good when Sonic destroyed the scepter with the Golden Eagle Blade!
He said a separate faction of the same Dark Brotherhood.
Your resistance team won't stand a chance. Before you even know it, the Dark Brotherhood will rise, and you all will be begging to join in, to bring in a new order to this dimension!
Bitch, please. Like we ever say Hail Mephiles when it's clearly obvious, I would say Hell no! In fact, a lot of people would agree with me on that.
Fine. Since you refuse to join me, I shall end your pathetic life right here and right now!
Solar! No!
Sonar!
No. And just when she saved Sonic's life.
Saved Dimension 23 Bro's life? Wait just a second. Sonar got her Enchantix! How?
She saved someone she cares about. That would be Sonic. That's why she's a fairy just like us.
I can see that, but I didn't know she has powers like us, Laurel. Plus, when I got my Enchantix, I saved Eggman and Bowser from drowning.
Sonic? What's going on?
Sonar, you're...
What?
Oh my fucking god, Sonar, you're a fairy!
What? Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had a fairy form in me.
I don't fucking care how or why, but you're safe and alive!
Another fairy? How is this even possible?
Listen here, bitch face!
Does Sonar just swear?
You're aware that you just swear?
I'm well aware of that, and I'm letting it slide this time. Anyways, you leave my friends alone, especially my boyfriend.
He's starting to get weaker. But how?
Basically, when Sonar unleashed her Enchantix form, he started losing power.
What?
Now's our chance to fight back!
Shut up, you future protecting fox!
Sky!
I'm fine, Pilsy-coo. Sonar, you just healed me. I think you have healing powers, just like Gene, Laurel, and Eugene.
Bloody hell!
Enough of this! You all will face my wrath! Die!
Ready for round 2, Zero Ass?
I made you weak before and I can do it again!
I don't think so.
Ugh! You were able to do some damage? How?
That's it! That's how we can defeat Zero! Catgirl, use your powers to enhance our attacks to level them up!
You got it, Sonic.
We're nearly there, guys. Keep it up.
Nearly? Or are you?
What are you talking about?
There's a place where I can regain my strength, and I think you and I need to pay a visit back there.
Hold on, you two. I think she knows what she's doing.
Do you think this is it?
I believe so.
The final battle has now commenced.
Oh, for the love of God, why are you sounding so royal about this?
That's because she is royalty. She's a princess.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're demoted.
What the shit? Even Laurel's sister demotes me? Can we focus on the situation here? But, Princess David... God damn it, 76 Sonic, don't fecking call me that!
I'll let those two lovely couples argue it out. Right now, we should all hope that Laurel's victorious in the end.
Exactly.
Please, Cockle, come back to me safe and sound. And when you do, I'll ask your hand in marriage.
What was that, Eugene?
Oh, nothing. You heard nothing, I swear.
Have you forgotten that I can see into the future? So I know exactly what's going on in your head right now.
Oh, I can't wait to read your best-selling novel.
Is it that joke that you and Laurel keep making when one of you writes a book called My Mind?
Just because you're a fox just like me, you really are a slick, nosy one.
This is where your final battle happened between Eggman last year, and lo and behold, it's happening again. Your final battle between me in null space.
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be, because here I can regain my strength. Look at you. You lost your little fairy form, which means you're weak against me. Give up, cat girl. Without your friends, you're nothing. It's all over.
You're wrong, Zero. I know everyone's counting on me to save Dimension 23, as well as the other dimensions I've been to.
What?
You may have killed my parents in the past, but with them rooting for me, I know I'm never alone.
Ugh! Shut up and die already!
Face it, Zero. I'm still standing, no matter what.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice, and there's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool can never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple ways, and if you need to know I'm still standing, you just fade away. Well, don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could hope to win. You starting down the road, leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down, and I thought it was just a circus. You be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She did it!
I knew she could do it!
Cassidy!
It's over, finally.
Cockle!
We did it, Foxy Coo.
We sure did.
And we have another fairy to join the Wings Club for Sonic characters.
Can I slap him?
Now you can.
Really, bro?
I kinda deserve that one.
I'm glad that's over.
Me too. Let's hope something like this never happens again. Especially if our Infinite is still out there plotting his revenge. How many times do I have to tell you, don't jinx anything? Zowie.
Mom! Daddy!
Belle!
I knew you would save today.
We didn't do it alone, my little princess.
So, now what? What do we do now that the world's saved?
Well, there is one thing I would like to do.
And what would that be?
Oh, car girl.
Yes, Foxy Coo?
Words cannot describe how happy I am with what you've done for all of us today. You saved our dimensions, and we've gone on so many epic adventures together. And I don't want to stop that at all. I want to join the rest of your adventures for the rest of my life. Or the cut. Will you marry me?
Oh my god!
Oh, Foxy-Coo. Yes. Yes, I'll marry you.
Way to go, Eugene.
Oh my god, our sister's getting married!
Can you believe this, brother?
No, I cannot bloody fucking believe this. Do I even need to say it, David? Show some gratitude, will ya? I'll bloody show some gratitude to you. David, you're really asking for it. I love you, Gene. Oh, son of a Queen Elizabeth, Doctor Who, TARDIS, Simon Pegg, Monty Python. Bloody ah!
I'm so happy for you, Cat Sissy. I remember when David asked me to marry him.
How can I forget? This is gonna be so exciting.
I know. This is going to be yet another wedding to remember.
Nervous, son? Is it visible? I know what you're thinking. Everything's gonna be fine. From what you've told your mother and I, it sounds like Laurel's a perfect girl for you. Much better than your ex-girlfriend. Dad, I don't want to be reminded about Clarice on a day like today. Sorry, son, I'm just saying. That's not why I'm nervous. And why is it, son? She doesn't have anyone to walk her down the aisle. Her father and mother were killed by Infinite, who later became Zero. Hey, Dad, can I have a favour to ask you?
Hey, are you alright there, Laurel?
I guess so.
Why are you down on a day like this? You're finally going to marry Eugene after what you went through. You have to be at least a little excited about this.
Well, I'm just worried that once I marry Eugene, this will mark the end of my adventures with Sonic. I don't want my adventures with Sonic to end.
You know, someone once told me this when they got married, when I was like this. They said that even though they are married, our adventures will never stop.
Are you sure about that, Gene?
Yes. Once you and Eugene get married, your adventures with Sonic and our friends won't end, I promise you. She's right, you know.
Wait, are you...
I'm Eugene's mum, Isabel. I'm happy that you're marrying my baby boy.
Mom, you know he's not a baby anymore. He's 21.
I know, but he'll always be my baby boy no matter how old he is.
And who are you?
I'm Anna, Eugene's little sister.
Sister?
I didn't know Eugene had a sibling.
Surprise! Anyways, from what my older brother has told me, you sound like he's marrying the right girl. Her and Clarice wouldn't pull it off. I knew that when I first met her back when we grew up in England. You're nothing like what Clarice would ever be.
I can't wait for you to become a sister-in-law because I know that you'll make every day worth living for.
Thanks, Anna.
Well, we better want to finish up getting ready.
Right. The wedding begins in exactly 1 hour.
So you must be the girl that's gonna marry my son.
Are you Eugene's father?
Yes, I am. The name's Adam.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? Eugene introduced me to you and his mom when we got back from seeing Mary Poppins Returns.
You look very lovely today, Laurel.
Thank you, but what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in your seat watching the ceremony?
Eugene instructed me that I should walk you down the aisle since your father's deceased.
Aw, Foxy Coo.
Are you ready to walk down the aisle?
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm ready for this.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Look out for each other, alright?
Yes, sir.
I always will, Dad.
Foxy Coo, you didn't have to ask your dad to walk me down the aisle.
I didn't want my caco walking alone down the aisle on her wedding day.
Aw, Foxy Coo.
Friends and family, we gather here today to commemorate a momentous occasion where Eugene and Laurel confessed their love towards each other in holy matrimony. Who gives Laurel away?
I do, as well as my son.
Eugene and Laurel, now's the time to say your vows towards each other.
Eugene, when you saved me from taking my own life when Eggman shot that ray gun when I was with Sonic and David last year at the mall, I knew right then and there that this would be the beginning of a memorable love story people will tell over and over again of how a scarlet fox like you met a yellow cat like myself. You've been there when I needed you the most, and you'll be there for me till the end of time. I would always imagine myself walking down the aisle on my wedding day, marrying the right guy for me. Now, I don't have to imagine that anymore because now I know who I'm marrying to. I'm marrying you, Eugene the Scarlet Fox, and I love you.
Law, after my ex stopped me and I found myself hopelessly depressed after she left my life, you gave me the reason to continue living because I knew you would never be like Clarice. You're the greatest person I ever knew, and that's one thing I love about you. Up to this day, we kept our love strong. Now it's gonna get even stronger once we officially tie the knot and begin a whole new life for us. I love you, Laura the Cat, and by golly, I will never bloody put you down.
Now I ask for the ring barrier to hand Eugene the rings. And no one better not be throwing a toy ball at my face, please. Now I ask Eugene and Laurel to face each other. Eugene, do you take Laurel to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you cherish her friendship and love her today, tomorrow, and forever? Will you trust with her, laugh with her, and cry with her? Will you be faithful through good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Laurel, do you take Eugene to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you cherish his friendship and love him today, tomorrow, and forever? Will you trust and honor with him, laugh with him, and cry with him? Will you be faithful through good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then, by the power invested in me, in Dimension 23, I pronounce you two husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
David, are you alright there? You're not having a depressive episode, are you?
I'm not. I'm just happy for my sister.
You and me both.
If your parents were alive, they'd be happy for their daughter.
I bet you they're smiling down on us right now, and they're happy that you and I are together. But we did it, my love. We're officially married now. May I have everyone's attention, please? Thank you all so much for coming out to the wedding reception and witnessing a new couple getting married. How do you guys like this amazing wedding reception so far?
I love this party! Great to hear that, Calvin. Anyways, now that Laurel and I are together forever, there's one thing I'd like to do. That'll be singing this song to her, as this is the beginning of a new life for us. Kako, would you mind? We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who the bloody hell we are.
Creating space between us till we're separate parts.
But your faith, it gives me strength, strength to believe. We're breaking free! Flying! There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, oh, we're breaking free. Can you feel it building? Like a wave the ocean just can't control.
Connected by a feeling of our
very souls, rising till it lifts us up, so everyone can see. We're breaking free, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, now we're breaking free. We're breaking free. Running, climbing to get to that place, to be all that we can be. Now's the time, so we're breaking free. Ooh, we're breaking free. More than hope, more than faith.
This is truth, this is faith, and together
We see it coming. More than you, more than me.
not a one, but a need,
Both of us breaking free.
Soaring,
Flying.
there's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. We're breaking free.
We're running,
Oh, climbing to get to that place, to be all that we can bloody be. Now's the time,
now's the
so
time.
we're breaking free.
We're breaking free.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who the bloody hell we are.
clue, without a sign, without a question yet. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a shit to be. Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflection there's a truth. It's everyone's a truth be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Had you seen me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls. Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Searching all along, give us dwell along and on, without a clue, without a sign, without a grasping yet. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a shit to be. Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflecting there's a truth. It's everyone's a truth be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Had you seen me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls. Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Searching all along, give us a dwell along and on, without a clue,